home.
Oh
but
my
that's what I did after the
God.
wedding.
That is super rad.
That's cool, isn't it?
So, how long did it take you to paint that?
I probably started painting around like 4 o'clock, and then finished painting around like 9:30. I would
Wow,
say.
holy shit. That is super
And
rad.
like,
But then she was there, like in a nice outfit, sort of like a bear in a cage to look at, like she's the live entertainment. We
You
should
were
show
just...
show the owl, because the owl is recording in 3D virtual reality right now.
Can I watch this on my PSVR?
Yes, you can.
Really?
Well, not today. but
Right. Can I watch it right now on
render
PSVR?
it. Well, you're watching it
live.
in actual reality.
That's true. Yeah.
So that's even better. But yeah, that's the whole point.
Wow,
That's the
holy
and I got
VR
paid.
owl.
Wait, you got paid? So this is like... Was this like
Yeah.
your first like paid art gig?
Yeah, kind of.
That's really
Super
cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
They loved you too, didn't
Getting
they?
paid for doing art is
Oh.
super cool.
Isn't it wonderful? You never want to do
Yeah.
anything ever again after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super true.
That's what everyone lives their entire lives trying to do, is like
Yeah.
getting paid to do the things that they're good at and love doing.
exactly.
Yeah.
If I could get someone to pay me to make an owl, then I would have a real something.
Well, did you make
Okay.
this owl?
I did make this
I
owl.
started recording.
Okay,
Are you
she's
recording, Fifi? Yeah, go ahead and record.
Yeah, I just started recording.
I started recording when we sat
Do you
down.
have a Muppet that you're speaking into there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got
It's
the...
like a little microphone with like a troll doll head.
It's the Don
like
King
prevents-
version of the Zoom.
Yeah, that's the stage 4. But she was kind of giving a lot of pee pops. I was catching.
Ah,
but we're
you're
listening
getting
to her
those peas.
through the iPhone or whatever, through the computer.
This is so you have this setup is this is a good setup.
This is dialed in.
Yeah.
Because
There's
the
like-
H6 is the real money. That's
Dude,
it.
I've got the H6. I love it.
It's the best.
It's the best. And I spilled
Energy drink?
I spilled a water bottle. So it was chaos. I have this other podcast where I talk about Lost.
Oh, right.
Like it's called It Feels Like the First Time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I accidentally spilled water on top of the H6.
Oh, no.
Like, and it was a terrifying moment, and we you could hear us freaking out, and I added all this post craziness to it,
Yeah.
and we basically I was terrified because I was like, that's it, I just ruined the H6 probably.
Yeah.
And we did the thing, we turned it over, and we patted it on towels,
Yeah.
and we cleaned the whole damn thing up, and then eventually we stopped recording during this entire process. But then we sat there and we were like, is this a good excuse to just stop recording the podcast tonight? I think we could just stop.
Call it. That's
Yeah.
enough drama for one podcast.
Yeah,
Sure.
we do 2 episodes of Lost per podcast episode.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot.
That sounds
I mean,
intense.
it's been a journey, but I love Lost, so, and the audience loves it a lot, and we're having fun, and but it's so grueling and so intense and very time consuming. But we had just got done talking about the first episode of 2 when I spilled the water, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just play video games now. Let's stop doing this, and I'll turn it into
there's a plane
fun...
crash.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
a cliffhanger.
Well, I made it. Yeah, I definitely made it seem like something terrible happened, and then this weird music plays, and I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it, but
that douche.
yeah, exactly.
But
But
the Lost.
the Lost end sound.
I loved Lost when it was new. For 2 years, maybe 3 years, I was
Yeah.
on board. And then I just was like,
Yeah, so many people.
I missed a
stopped.
couple and just lost the thread completely.
I see what you did there.
What?
You lost.
I
the
lost
thread
the-
completely.
Ooh.
So it worked. Oh boy, that Lindelof's a smart cat.
Yeah,
I
he
tell
is. Yeah, he is. Some would say not so much, but
Yeah, well.
especially with Prometheus,
You. All right.
which he co-wrote.
That was a dog.
Yeah, that was a.
Have you seen the new one? The
Yes,
Alien?
I did see the new one.
How is it?
I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah?
It's getting crazy bad reviews
Yeah?
across the board.
Like Prometheus.
And yeah, like Prometheus, and even the intense Alien fan base is divided.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy because they even like Alien versus Predator, which is absolute nonsense.
I
but
bet, you see, that just seems like, well, that's just a camp exploration of whatever, this
yeah,
monster. that we have.
yeah. But this is the problem with Prometheus and Covenant, I feel without getting into spoilers if
Yeah.
you guys plan on seeing it, is that I really feel like they tried too hard to connect this theological, like religious,
like
where do we
meaning of the
come
universe
from?
and
Yeah,
life.
meaning of life and God, and
Yeah.
into a movie about monsters with acid blood.
Yeah.
Like it just
Like, it should have just been, like, Raiders of the Lost Ark,
Yeah,
but, like,
just-
with aliens.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Raiders is the only movie that has successfully blended theology and, like, sci-fi and,
that's
like,
true.
action, I feel like. I can't really think of another one.
Wasn't
I might
there
be
one
stepping
with,
on myself.
with Keanu Reeves?
Oh,
where he was the
yeah,
devil's lawyer. The devil's advocate. He was.
No, that's Johnny Depp.
That's Johnny Depp.
Wait.
No, that's Keanu.
Are you talking about Constantine?
Well, Constantine, that's Keanu for sure. But there was one called Devil's Advocate.
With Robert De Niro?
No, that Robert De Niro. Oh boy, Robert De Niro was in one in New Orleans where he was the devil. They had long fingernails and ate a hard-boiled egg.
Which one's that?
That was the one with who's the ugly boxer? Marlboro Man.
Oh man, you got me there.
He was in 9.5 weeks.
Okay. You lost me. I know 9.5 weeks, but I'm not sure who
The
you're
guy,
talking.
the dude.
The main guy from 9.5
yeah,
weeks?
yeah.
It was him and Al Pacino?
Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino are in Devil's Advocate, from 1997.
Where Al Pacino was this rich guy.
Okay, so that's the one I was thinking.
That's what I'm talking about.
And who was it? Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves was his lawyer.
Yeah.
He's
That's
Southern.
not
He's
the
got a Southern
grizzled
accent.
guy you were talking about.
Is that the what?
That's not the wrestling man with the messed up face you were talking about.
But there's another film. Fiona is on the IMDb with Robert De Niro.
Fact checker over there. I like that.
He plays like Louis Cypher. Come on, and it's a real stretch. Okay, Robert De Niro. He plays the devil. It's in New Orleans, and it's
That's not Devil's Advocate.
Mickey-
It's a different one. Mickey Blue Eyes?
the actors. It's called
Mickey Rourke?
Mickey Rourke.
Ah.
Mickey Rourke and Robert De Niro.
Whoa.
And
Okay, so I haven't heard of that one.
and it's a big kind of it's like a I don't know. I think maybe I have this totally wrong.
Now, is Devil's Advocate the one with the long fingernails and the
No.
eggs, or it's this one you're talking about?
Well, now I don't know why I even brought it up. Come to think of
No,
it.
we're just down the rabbit hole.
Oh no, because you said what a movie had like
Has
religion in it.
religion and horror, and I mean, actually, there are a lot of movies that kind of blend religion and horror.
Yeah,
That
Well,
kind
sure.
of work, like Rec. There's a series of Spanish films called Record.
Oh yeah.
And they tried to remake it here, and they called it Quarantine.
Okay.
But the Wreck movies, if you've never seen them, if you are a fan of horror or like monsters and stuff, it's kind of a spoiler really to say it's like a religious thing, but you think it's zombies the whole movie, and you're like, because it's an infection and it affects the
Right.
whole building, and the building
Okay.
is quarantined and everyone's stuck in there and there's murders and crazy, and then at the end you find out it's like actually demons.
Oh boy.
And it's really cool.
Ew.
It's really awesome.
Okay.
But like, man, trying to inject like religious stuff into a series that's already like beloved and doesn't have
Right.
that at all is
Yeah.
like a little
But
too
then
much.
when they tried to inject aliens into Raiders of the Lost Ark, then
Well,
it didn't really
are you
work.
talking about with Crystal Skull, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a firm believer in. So I didn't like Crystal Skull.
Well, no
Let's get that straight.
Okay.
Did anyone like Crystal
I think
Skull?
so.
Like,
Yes, but yeah, there's
like-
there's something for everyone.
Yeah, sure.
It seems, but I felt like adding aliens into Indiana Jones
Right.
isn't much of a stretch from like the theological god stuff from Raiders.
Well-
like it's not really that much of a stretch. It's like kind of in the same realm of like.
But it sort of
is
seems
there
because
a
to me it
God?
seems like you either have God and Jesus and all that jazz being,
or aliens.
or you have aliens.
You don't think you have both in any scenario?
I don't know. It just feels like they don't taste the
No.
same. They kind of don't fit.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if you believe in angels, then when you have your psychotic experience, who comes to you as angels?
Yeah.
If you believe in aliens, when you have your psychotic experience, what comes to you as aliens?
But I feel like if you
Yeah.
step out of that,
Yeah.
you think of the idea of angels and you think of the idea of aliens, like I don't see much of a difference because it's like where's the proof of either of them existing?
isn't.
And there are big ideas
but
about
yeah, I
yeah.
think that's why you need like maybe they're the same thing, but you need to call them like one name or the
sure,
other.
sure.
That's
yeah.
the thing. Is I think the two phenomenologies don't agree.
That's a tasty word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phenomenologies.
Sure.
What is this podcast,
Oh.
Mark? Tell me about this thing.
Well,
We
welcome.
don't know ourselves.
Is it okay? We're just shooting the shit about
Yeah,
whatever?
We are.
Basically.
Headphone made a buzz there. But yeah, we are. We're just shooting the shit. I mean, this podcast is called Crafty Time.
Crafty Time. Okay.
I started recording when we sat down just because, why not? That's how it usually gets lively. but we usually say, welcome
But-
back to Crafty Time. Then there's some theme
With
music.
Mark and Fiona.
And she says that.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
So, is that when it happened? It just happened now in,
Sure, I'll
in
stick
the
it in
actual
there.
podcast?
Yeah, like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's what I'll
say
do.
because it's like when you watch a TV show and you didn't realize the intro hasn't played yet.
Yeah.
because they're doing
The cold open.
Yeah,
They're
the cold
they're
open.
like halfway
thing.
through the first act, and it's the cold open.
Yeah. Our cold open was pretty nerdy. I'd say that.
That's good. It's good. But the owl got it all. You see, this is a bonus feature. Shooting with the owl in 3D.
I like the owl. I'm a fan of it.
Because this is the first time I've shot with the owl. Literally the very first time
Oh,
I pulled
really?
the trigger in the owl. And I built him for Renaissance Fair,
Ah,
which I'm going to go this afternoon.
Oh, you haven't gone yet.
Well,
Is it
I saw
almost
you there
over?
2 weeks ago. You remember?
Oh, that's right. You
Or 4
did go.
weeks ago.
That's right.
We
I tried
saw
to go
each other.
twice.
That's right. We did see each other in real life. I am a jerk for forgetting.
That's all right.
I forgot.
You know.
Absolutely forgot.
But you're wearing the same outfit, though.
Yes,
so-
I am in
yeah.
every way. Yeah, exactly.
It's like a
I think
uniform.
you
You're
only
like,
have like one outfit.
I'm
Are
a
you
ca-
like a cartoon
I'm
character?
a living cartoon character.
like
yeah.
George Jetson.
My,
Always has
my
the same
closet
shirt.
is full of just vests and
Really?
like monster T-shirts.
Do you have like more than
And
one
your
vest? or do you-
accessories
Yeah, oh,
include
yeah, I have
like
tons.
burgers and tacos
Yeah.
and like cats.
Yeah, I'm just perpetually stuck in the amber of youth.
Oh, the Amber of Youth.
But with
There's
a
your
full beard.
autobiography. The Amber of Youth.
Stuck in the
Steve
Amber of
Zaragoza
Youth.
story.
Yeah, so does Ren Fair end soon?
It's today.
Damn it!
It's the last day.
I wanted to go again.
Well, come this
I
afternoon.
can't.
man.
I'm going to a bug fair.
I'm sorry.
Like
surveillance or
entomology.
like
Yeah, like at the LA History Museum, they're doing a bug fair. And it's like it's just
Okay.
it's like vendors that sell bug things
Yeah.
and you can interact with crazy bugs and there's just bugs everywhere. It's like
the
a whole
Goliath beetle. and other
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
things.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah. I'm really excited about it. It's been one of the things that I've heard about for a really long time. A friend of mine, actually, this is an interesting connection. A friend of mine, Lorene, she's also a painter, artist. She, the reason why we even saw each other at the Ren Fair is because it was her birthday,
Okay.
and we did like a big group outing to the Ren Fair, and so she actually hit me up a couple weeks ago and was like, "Do you like bugs?" And I was like, "Do I?
Do I?
Yeah, of course I like
Do you
bugs.
have like pinned up behind glass in your house?
I think so. Oh no. That I mean, I would.
Yeah.
Have you
Is
seen
that
the-
vegan?
If you eat bugs, are you vegan? I don't
These
think-
are rubber bugs. It's vegan. Yeah,
Yeah, they're Nerf. They're just
yeah,
paper
they're
mache,
Nerf. Yeah.
3D printed or something.
But yeah, she hit me up and she was like, "Do you like bugs?" I was like, "Yes, I do." And she's like, "There's a bug fair happening Saturday and Sunday at the LA History Museum." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Of course I'm gonna go to the bug fair."
Cool.
Right? So it's like bug fair, Ren fair.
I know
mean,
it's a close call.
the thing is like one will be in an air-conditioned building, and the
That's true,
other
it's
will
pretty
be
hot.
in this intense heat that we're having.
Yeah,
this
but
weekend.
you get that turkey leg, man.
Sure.
And a couple of beers.
If
You don't
only
drink
the
beer,
bugs
so-
were wearing
don't.
like little corsets. If only the bugs were wearing like corsets and drinking beer
And had their
out
tits
of
all
like.
pushed together. Oh,
See,
yeah.
that was the thing about Ren Fair that I talked about on my Dynamic Banter
Uh-huh.
podcast was like the boobs, the amount of boobs. Like, I'm not complaining about the amount of boobs, but I am concerned about sunburns. Sunburned boobs was my like takeaway from Ren
Most
Fair.
of these ladies, they've been to the play before.
It's
They
not
know
their
to, like,
first rodeo,
They oil
No.
up, they salve up.
but
yeah.
I've seen it, man. I've seen the red boobs.
Yeah. And that NASCAR tit, you know. The
It's
Yeah.
kind of
scorched
amazing.
top boob.
The
Like-
sunburned boobs.
Just like the Ren Fair.
The Ren
like,
Fair-
in general.
Yeah. Isn't it strange how like overtly sexual
Well, I
Ren
think,
Fair is?
yeah, what I think is, I think it's very body positive.
Sure,
like
sure,
every
okay,
kind of woman
sure, yeah,
Is like all sexied up.
Sure.
You know,
Which
And no
is-
one's
yeah,
being
like-
demure. Everyone's like out there and loud
no
and proud.
judgments. It's
Yeah.
let your freak flag fly.
Yeah.
Cosplay,
Basically,
LARP if you want.
Yeah.
There's some people that are like completely in character the entire time.
Yeah.
I love
That's
it.
what I love. when people like accost you in character and then you like don't really understand how to act.
Yeah.
Which is bad for me because I'm wearing like a costume.
Yeah.
So people expect me to like have it together and like
Yeah.
have a character.
Yeah.
But I'm just like on my phone like taking pictures and someone's like, "Fair lady, will you blah blah blah," and I'm like like
Dude, I don't know, bro. What?
I think about role playing at events like that, but I can't do it like seriously. It would
Yeah.
have to be
No.
injected with humor.
Yeah.
It would have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
like
most of it is though.
yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, like, what I mean by injected with humor for me would be like entering the Ren Fair dressed as like a futuristic time traveler dude and going like, "I'm in the future," or like, where am I right now? This must be medieval.
Or like they've had like Doctor Who days
They
before.
have Time Traveler Weekend.
Where they like, so it's like a time traveler entered the Ren Fair.
Well, that's like there's themed weekends. Like there's Pirate Weekend.
That's cool.
And one of them's called Time Traveler
Oh,
Weekend.
man.
And every time I go, I see
And-
someone dressed like Doctor Who.
What about
Or
Dr.
you see, like,
Brown?
10
I see
people
in like
dressed as
Star Trek
Doctor Who.
costumes as well.
Do
That's
you see
always
Doc
fun.
Brown? Anybody dressed like Doc Brown?
You want to see like Marty McFly with
do.
like
That's a
the
good
puffy
idea.
jacket
I want to see
and the
Marty
hat.
with like holding the hoverboard and like walking around.
You got the vest, right?
Yeah, well, I've got
I
the
have whole
vest.
outfit.
Yeah.
Or just really bend it
And
where
just
the
be
Ewok
like,
costume. That would
dude.
really
I would never
it would
wear
have
the
to be
Ewok
winter. It'd
costume
have to be
to
like,
Ren Fair. Yeah.
like the Finland.
Yeah.
Renaissance Fair.
It's already, I mean, in the air-conditioned convention center in San Diego,
Yeah.
it's already like a nightmare.
It's a fur padded suit.
Yeah, it was real bad, man. I
So-
filled that thing with sweat.
I want to tell that story, but I want to cut the 3D because it's very data intensive.
Oh, sure.
I want to say thank you for watching the 3D portion of
Thank
the
you.
podcast. Let's do something in 3D for you.
Okay.
This is all wondrous 3D.
I'm not sponsored by Zevia, but
I am
here's
sponsored
my
by
Zevia.
Professor Puppet, though. So
There
be
he
sure
is.
to like and subscribe.
What
All right.
is this is people shouldn't be seeing me in 3D.
Well, you are in 3D.
But I mean, like, the people who have not seen me in 3D and have only seen me as a
Right.
flat thing,
Uh huh.
this is a terrifying experience.
Oh, really? To finally see you in
Yeah.
3D?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I saw you in 3D before I ever saw you.
That's
in 3D.
true, that's
So
true.
I was
You were exposed
grandfathered
to
in.
yeah, you were
That's what-
grandfathered in. Exactly.
all right. So let's see if this will cut.